The Last Detail was released in 1973. This is directed by Hal Ashby, written by Robert Town, based on The Last Detail by Daryl Ponnickson. I apologise if I've mispronounced that, and we have a cast including Jack Nicholson, Otis Young, Randy Quaid, and Carol Kane. It's because of Carol Kane that I became aware of this, and honestly, I wouldn't have watched it if it were not for Carol Kane. And while sometimes I will watch a film because of the cast, even though it's not for me and I end up loving the film, that's not the case on this occasion. I found this to be so tedious. But I will say it has 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb across 30,000 reviews and ratings with a Metascore of 86. So it seems to be well received. I don't understand why, because it's very boring. But maybe if you can relate to the characters, it might be okay, but I still found it to be really, really slow. It's about two guys in the Navy who have to take an offender to prison. And they have a certain amount of time to get him to the prison. And on the journey there, they stop off at various locations and show him a good time, one last hurrah. As a concept, I don't hate it. It doesn't really appeal to me, but I could certainly see it working. And in general, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. I just found it to be really boring. The characters are really, really boring as well. I did not care for them. I didn't necessarily dislike them. I just found them to be very bland, not interesting at all. The performances are fine with the material they had to work with, but I didn't get any joy out of this at all. The technical aspects are fine, the camera work's fine, the lighting's fine, it's not that attractive to look at, the colour palette is really ugly, it's not visually appealing at all. And in general, I just found it to be dull. I don't think there's any joy in this at all, and it's supposed to be a comedy. Well, a comedy drama. I don't see any comedy in this at all. Yes, comedy is subjective, but usually I can at least identify aspects that I think some people might find funny depending on their personal taste. Absolutely nothing. Boring narrative, really dull characters, not funny in the slightest, kind of ugly to look at, but some of the cast is not too bad. Do I recommend it? Not in the slightest, but it has 7.5 out of 10. So if you're curious, check it out. There's a good chance you'll like it more than I did. But I found The Last Detail to be a really dire experience.